In this video, I want to talk about how to create a connection between coaching and driving business results. My name is Christian Erhardt and I help marketing leaders achieve their goals faster. Generally, it is quite difficult to create a connection between investments in soft skills like coaching and driving business results like increasing revenue. Today, I want to talk to you about a framework by Mary Beth O'Neill that she describes in her book, Executive Coaching with Backbone and Heart, and it's called the 3-Factor Framework. What I like about this framework is that it sets coaching into the context of driving business results. And these results can be financial, like revenue, but also qualitative, for example, customer satisfaction. So let's look at the 3-factor framework. As the name says, it's about 3 factors. And the first one is very important. It's about setting the business goals, the results that you want to achieve. So let's take an example. You want to drive revenue. So you need to think a bit more in detail, how much revenue do you want to drive in what time frame, and what is the process to get there? For example, the process could be to drive more sales, to increase sales activity. When this goal is defined in detail, and by this I mean you know how success looks like, you know how to measure it, and you know when exactly you want to achieve it, then you can take a look at the second factor. The second factor is individual leadership behavior. This is where me as a leader of a team look at my role in achieving the business result and how I can contribute to better achieve this result. Together with a coach, I could be looking at, well, what are the type of skill sets and behaviors that I want to demonstrate to improve my probability to achieve the goal? This could be things like I want to be clearer in how I express my expectations to the team. This could be about how I engage with other stakeholders in other teams. And it takes a bit of time to look into details. What are the skills and behaviors that you want to learn, that you want to stop doing, or that you want to continue doing? The third factor is team behavior. So this is about behaviors that happen in the team over and over again, and again in the context of the business result. What do you want to change to improve the probability to reach your goal faster? For example, in a marketing team, what often happens is that budgets change over the month or the quarter. And if I talk about my own experience towards the end of the quarter when the budget was cut, we had spent all this work in creating these wonderful campaigns, and then suddenly the money is gone and we have to stop doing it. And this was a pattern that happened frequently over the course of the year. We put in work, the context changes, the budget changes, we are upset, and this is obviously not helping to achieve a goal and keep the team motivated. So start looking for these type of patterns that happen again in the context of the team, in terms of behaviors amongst themselves or with other teams. Once you've identified a pattern like this, you can think about a different solution and set a goal for the team. Well, moving forward in the context of our business result, this is the type of behavior that we want to demonstrate. This is how we want to do things differently moving forward. Now, putting all those 3 things together, the business results, the individual leadership behavior, and the team behaviors, the hypothesis is when those 3 things are clearly defined and come together, that the team will become much more efficient and achieve their goals faster. What are your thoughts about the 3-factor framework? Have you done something similar? Do you think it would work? Do you want to try it out? Please leave your comments below. Also, if you like my videos, please leave a like or share it. That would be much appreciated.